So I have no idea how this is gonna end up. It's probably gonna be out of cycle. But I don't have my audio for some reason on this, for me recording this. So I have actually no idea what happened. I'm still very confused, but I found that when I was trying to upload it today, uh, I didn't have a single stamp or like anything with my audio in it. So it either means A, I deleted it, which is entirely possible. I've done it before, or B, I didn't do it. I accidentally didn't hit record on my audio, which means that for about like 20 ish minutes, I talked to nothing, which happens a lot. But yeah, we're just going to hang out. I don't even remember what I ended up going with in this one. Uh, it's been about a week and a half since I've played Brotato. Um, no, a little less than that, about a week. And yeah, I'm kind of done with it, honestly. I feel like my goal of beating round five is getting pretty close, and I might pick a character that I know can get there really easily. But yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's pretty mixed. It seems like I was going with a really weird build here. I was like, maybe I should add the SMG. I was like, pruners are good for the trees. There's a lance. I don't know what I was doing to unlock that. A lot of damage early on. I don't know what my thought process is when I build stuff in Brotato. Like when I'm in the moment with Brotato, I'm able to be like, "Oh, this is how I want to build," because it seems funny or it seems like it matches the mold. Like when I look back on it, I'm just like, I'm just dumb. I'm just really dumb. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about the. We're getting up to the part where Brotato is kind of at the end of its thing. I don't think the game is actually that fun as I get farther and farther along with it. I think it's a really cool novelty for a little bit, uh, but I do think that Brotato will be retired, even if like the DLC or whatever the expansion, whatever they're doing comes out. I won't be playing it. Um, it's not that it isn't fun. It's just it's, as I said, a novelty, and I'd rather play other games. So you'll probably be seeing Brotato a lot this week. I'll be trying to finish it up, which is funny because the next part, the audio is going to be recorded after, uh, or before, sorry, before um, this one by like almost a week, which is just a wild thing because I recorded the 18th one, but I don't know where the 17th one is, which is what we're on, so no idea. But yeah, so Potato will be retired out. Poke Rogue will be. It probably won't be this week. I'm still working on it. I'm still unsure what I want to do with it. I want to finish it, but at the same time, I don't. It's gotten really boring. Um, and so when it comes down to it, I don't know whether that'll be retired this week or whatever. Which I don't think that one's gonna be fully retired. Uh, we'll see. But Slay the Spire should be the replacement for Brotato, which it actually looks like a game that I won't be retiring. Slay the Spire looks pretty huge. I've been waiting on it. I didn't want to record like a bunch and have like 8 weeks of difference because Potato is still there. But yeah, and then RoboQuest, I think that's gonna go for a long time. I do like the game. I do think I'm starting to get a lot of the similar like guns, but considering there's still like unlocks to get and even like classes I've played a few times have a bunch of stuff going on, it's still very interesting. But and then what's the other one I'm playing? Angel Struck. That apparently that's gonna be a forever game because I suck at it. I actually really like that game. And then Dash Survivors will come back whenever it gets an update. Which early access, you never know. It could just be dead forever. I doubt it. It seems like the people are working on it. They just have a lot going on. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Overall, that's the way of the roguelike. I still have the horror stuff going down, which I actually need to record either today. Well, it's a little late today, so probably tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff to do. I combined because I wanted the shotgun. Interesting. And then Lance for upgrade. Lock that for pickup. Okay. I see what I was trying to do. And then I'm trying to work on uh, a bunch of other stuff. I know. I realized that maybe I should have actually made like a separate channel for some stuff. Um, I feel like maybe I should have, but I'm also very lazy, and I don't. My goals with this channel have kind of changed from what I wanted to do. I wanted to do like really long, like detailed content, and I ended up doing uh, just like play around stuff. And I realized that the reason I didn't end up ever doing detailed content is because it's hard. It's really hard to do long, detailed content about stuff I care about, because sometimes you just don't care. What was my option here? What? Why am I struggling to choose? I'm dumb. But it's more along the lines of when it comes to don't pick that. Thank you. uh, it's more along the lines of when I was trying to like go into detailed content, which I will go into at some point, but I realized like what I want out of this channel is a spot where realistically somebody could not watch for a week and then binge in a single day and have like 8 hours covered. Like that's what I want out of it. Of course it's never gonna reach that. I hope not. That means I've been recording way too much. But it gets pretty close at this point. I have about like 4 hours I think it is. Which is it's a little low sometimes. It's a little high. It depends on what I'm doing. With the if we're counting the podcast, of course I'm reaching like pretty high stuff, but um we're gonna ignore that. I don't think that's fair because I'm just playing a game and talking about random shit, which is what I normally do, but it's like more focused on topics, which I need to actually go and find some topics for tomorrow's whenever I record it. I might talk about Bleach games. That might be something that'll be funny. Or maybe I'll play a Bleach game. Choices. But we yeah, just hanging out. I'm trying to add more hours to the many hours channel, basically, and that's kind of my goal. I've kind of decided that quality is a myth on YouTube, because you could throw money at the problem, but at the end of the day, like when it comes to gaming, what are you gonna be adding? Like I would love to do skits in theory, but one, I don't have the energy, because one, this isn't my full time job, and two, uh, I don't have the capital to kind of do that how I would want it. There's a lot of stuff I could make fun of, but I think ultimately that like detailed long term stuff that I want may appear one day. I just don't think it's now because it just isn't there yet. Maybe one day. But I do want to make a nah, I won't say any of that because that's been worked on for like a month and I still haven't posted it. We won't say anything. Man, I was at this run for how long? I wonder what I was talking about when I made this. Because I usually don't think about what I was talking about and I don't ever censor myself. I think it's pretty obvious I don't censor myself with like RoboQuest. Uh because I think that gets the most amount of anger out of me, but huh. What was I trying to build here? I was going for something. Oh, I thought I had a lance. I go for range. What was I trying to build here? I had the minigun, which the minigun sucks. You know, sometimes it's. I'm thinking I sell the prune. In reality, I should get rid of the pruner here. Like, it's not amazing. Okay. Man, I'm thinking long and hard about stupid decisions, which is a normal thing for me. I do like the rocket launcher in this game. I do want to like part of me doesn't want to retire Brotato because I feel like just going for specific weapon loadouts sounds fun as hell. The problem is like you're you're never gonna get there in Brotato. It's like very unlikely. I want to get like only RPGs. I might go for that in the next couple that I'm trying. Yeah, I might do that. That might be my goal. I just love the RPG in this. And then you get the explosion damage. Ooh, brilliant. But yeah, overall, trying to add a bunch. I'm actually like sitting in a very weird way. My back has been killing me lately, um, and more complaints that make me try not to do work and other stuff. I've actually been working way too much. Um, my insomnia is kicking my ass, and overall, just being human. You know, suffering to try and do anything. Um, Part of it is that I need to take better care of myself, force myself to sleep. Probably need to go to the doctor and find out whether I need like some type of sleep medication or what. All right, I sold that. What was I picking up? Was that the double? I can't actually see what that is. You have to realize I have a small window in this render because I just rendered it and I have it playing. Huh. I should have picked that up. The sword is great. Man, maybe I should play some Bleach games. There's a lot. Does anyone remember what was the game called? Was it the third Phantom? I think that was the DS game. It came after Blade of Fate and whatever the second one was. Like it was on DS. I'm pretty sure Blade of Fate was a fighting game, which is whack as hell. Um, then there was another one, and then there was the third Phantom, and then something else, which was it wasn't a RPG, but it was like a weird thing. I don't know. I'll save that for another day. Now I'm just thinking about it because I wonder. This is like the fourth time recently that I've mentioned Bleach. I've been really interested in the downfall of Bleach because it to me it's like the most. It was the easiest concept to like succeed in, and it just didn't. Was this a horde level? I don't think so. Why are there so many? Did I pick up stuff that increase? It might be. I still don't know what I'm trying to do here. This is what happens when you look back on footage you record. You're like, what the fuck were you doing? And then I started something I'm not sure if it's gonna actually happen. I kind of wanted to play and I just went with it. We'll see. I'm probably gonna talk about Heat the Soul, a Bleach game series, eventually. Um, because that truly is the most disgusting series I've ever encountered. Ooh, but it's Japanese only. I'm pretty sure. All right, getting out of the Bleach subsection. Wave 11. I wonder where I die here. Because I know this didn't finish. Because why would I play another part? I wonder if I'll get this done by part 20. I'm hopeful. I might actually straight up spam uploading these until this is out. I think Brotato has overstayed its welcome for me. I don't know. I don't like to spam stuff, though. That's not true. I love to spam stuff. But it doesn't work for everybody. I'm the only one interested in a lot of shit. You know, I realized that I moved the same way in this game as I do in Isaac, and that's a big problem. I do this, like, weird circle motion with my movement. Like, you can see I do rounded edges, which is really, really obnoxious to stare at. Because you kind of just want to go diagonal in this game. I think diagonal just works. Now watch me immediately record the part which will come out like next week today. I'm probably not gonna record it, but I'll probably end up recording it at some point, and I'll do the same thing I'm doing in this one, just completely ignorant of it. Ugh. I wonder. Hmm. I wonder if like Brotato would be a lot better if there was more weapons. Because I think that's like the big problem with it is that like not like the weapons that are there are very similar to each other, and all the odd ones are like melee. Like yeah, there's the explosive guns, there's the minigun. I just feel like there's not enough there for the guns. It would be nice to have like a AK-47 that requires 2 slots or something. Would be cool. That's a big thing. Why isn't there weapons like that? Like there's characters that are limited, but it'd be cool to have like, you know, assault rifle be like 2 hands. Could be I don't know. What's the thing Guan Yu has in Dynasty Warriors? I'm forgetting the weapon name. That could be 2 hands, ridiculous range. I mean, the lance in theory should be 2 hands, but ignore that. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. Don't be a moron. Thank you. Why? What is this like choice? Okay. I thought about choosing. I think bait is actually fine. Nope, I rerolled. Interesting. Um, man, I need to think about what I'm doing more. Not like actually think about it, but just actually like look at it. I don't know what the fuck I was shooting that for. I locked. I have to die soon. Definitely not this one. I have a bunch of... It might be when an elite spawns. That makes sense. I don't have like an insane amount of damage. I just have enough to like get rid of the bulk of the enemies. I see how I die already. I don't remember this at all, but I see how I die. I get hit by projectiles in whatever wave with the elite. There's no fucking way. Look how I'm dodging, dude. I'm so bad. No, I have like 2 minutes of footage. There's no way I die here. I should. Oh my god. I do want to admit something about Brotato that kind of irritates me is those stupid line projectiles. They aren't active when they like should be. Like, when are they actually like active? Is it on spawn? Doesn't seem like it. Just pick it up. Thank you. Man, watching myself play is giving me an aneurysm. It's really weird because I die here. Yeah, the elite kills me. There's like a minute left here. When I watch myself play like Smite, or when I watch myself play like any other game, I can watch the thought process. Even like racing, even though I hate watching myself play racing games, I can see the thought process here. I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? I die quick. Oh, yep, there's the projectiles. He probably has a charge on mutation that kills me. Wow, I hugged him. You know, I will admit, I play really ballsy a lot. Okay, I see why I die. You know what? That's kind of unfair. I did manage to heal. And I have to go this way because I kind of fucked myself over. I don't see any healing. I'm just like, where's my healing? There's nothing here. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame myself for this death, actually. Like, problem is the amount of enemies just taking the damage. I healed a lot. I might go with the lifesteal build at some point. Lifesteal rocket might be insane. And death. Well, we'll see when that happens, right?